Microlife test. Circle the letter next to the best answer. Number 1. The part of a cell that normally contains its genetic materials is the A. Cell membrane, B. Nuclear membrane, C. Organelle, or D. Nucleus. Number 2. The plant organ in which photosynthesis usually takes place is a leaf, B. Chloroplast, C. Root, D. Flower. Number 3. Which of the following is not in animal cells? A. Vacuoles, B. Mitochondria, C. Cell wall, or D. Nucleus. Number 4. Which of the following statements is true? A. All cells look the same. B. All cells perform the same function. C. The shape and structure of a cell is related to its function. D. All of the above. Number 5. Which of the following best describes structures in the human body, from the smallest to the largest? A. Organ, tissue, cell, organelle. B. Organ, tissue, organelle, cell. C. Organelle, organ, tissue, cell. Or D. Organelle, cell, tissue, organ. Number 6. A human cheek cell and an onion have similar organelles. Why do cells from different organisms have similar structures? A. A cheek cell and an onion cell both perform the same function. B. The basic life functions of organisms, respiration, reproduction, carried out by or within cells, are similar in all organisms. C. Animal and plant cells are identical in structure and function. D. A human and an onion share a similar environment. Number 7. A scientist found a slide on her bench that was unlabeled. When the scientist examined the slide under a microscope, she knew immediately the cell on the slide belonged to a plant. In the box below, explain 2 things the scientist might have seen that caused her to draw the conclusion for 2 points. Number 8. An animal and plant cells differ in many ways. Most significantly, plant cells have cell walls and animal cells do not. Which of the following explains the purpose for a plant having a cell wall? A. The cell walls give plant cells extra support and protection. B. The box shape of an animal cells does not require a cell for a wall for shape. C. Animal cells are more susceptible to certain bacteria and need the cell wall for protections. D. In order to process sunlight and make their own food, plants need cell walls. Number 9. Cells do which of the following? A. Respire. B. Take in nutrients. C. Produce waste. D. All of the above. Number 10. Which of the following statements are true? A. All living organisms are made up of cells. B. Most living organisms are made up of cells. C. Only a few living organisms are made of cells. Or D. Living organisms are not made up of cells. Number 11. What do humans and plants have in common? A. They are both living organisms. B. They are both made of cells. C. They both take in nutrients. Or D. All of the above. Number 12. Substances pass in and out of a cell through the A. Cell membrane, B. Nuclear membrane, C. Mitochondria, or D. Nucleus. Number 13. Reproduction that needs only one parent and produces an exact copy is 1. Production. Reproduction that involves two parents and produces offsprings with traits from both of the new parents is, which would be number 2, reproduction. So for A, is number 1 sexual and number 2 asexual? B, is it number 1 is asexual and 2 cloning? C, is 1 asexual, 2 sexual? Or is it D, 1 is asexual and 2 is budding? I'll read the paragraph again. Reproduction that needs only one parent and produces an exact copy is blank production. Reproduction that involves two parents and produces offsprings with traits from both parents is called blank reproduction. Number 14. In the box below, name which cells, large or small, are most efficient at taking up, absorbing oxygen and nutrients from the environment. Explain why this is true for 2 points. Okay, please turn your paper from your test to where that you can read it, and I will go ahead and read it. Comparing plant and animal cells Venn diagram. Directions. Fill in the Venn diagram to compare plant cells to animal cells by placing the provided parts in their appropriate places on the chart. Each word should only be written once. This is for 8 points. Cell membrane, mitochondria, cell wall, nucleus, chloroplast, many small vacuoles, cytoplasm, and 1 or 2 large vacuoles. Label 4 parts of the cell using the diagram below. If labeling an organelle, please be specific. This is for 4 points. Then you are to describe the function of each of the 4 parts that you have labeled for 4 points. You have part 1, part 2, part 3, and part 4. That concludes your science test for 4th quarter.